Hey guys, Jamie Del Rey here. I'm not dead, as you can see. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I've just been, uni's been hardcore, and I've only just gotten a week off, and so I'm gonna use this week off to film a hentai reaction for you guys, and I'm going to be reacting to episode 2 of Aniyome as much as I don't want to, but I have a duty, so I'm gonna do this. Also, I apologise if I sound a bit funny. I basically, I'm dying with a cold. Alright, turning this shit on now. Oh, lovely. Picking up right where we left off from the last episode. Oh my god, he's so creepy. He's like, don't worry, I'll love you for the rest of your life. Oh my god. Ugh. She's like, no, we're related by marriage. This can't, well, I mean, this rape is obviously fucking awful. But the fact that they're related by marriage doesn't really... I mean, if they were related by blood, I'd understand. I'd understand that, But that shouldn't be your worry, lady. Your main concern should be that this fucking creep is raping you. Also, I apologise that you probably cannot hear it. I have it incredibly quiet because my 9-year-old nephew is upstairs asleep. I'm a terrible, terrible person. You ever heard that song, Bad Babysitter? I think it was released back in the early 2000s or the late 90s. I think it was the early 2000s. God damn it, that should have hit him. His friend, well, the one he's got working as a slave, she went to whack him with her bag and he dodged it. She should have. Oh, she's going to hit him again. And he dodged it again, bastards. She's like, how did he? What's happened to you? It's not that hard to dodge a freaking, briefcase. It's really not. He's not he's not superhuman. I don't see why you're so amazed. Miwa is let's just forget about what happened before, shit got out of hand. It was a mistake. And he's like, well then do you want me to tell him? Like that would be such a bad thing. Yes, you tell him. You tell your brother that you raped his wife. You do that, you sick fucking creep. Wonderful, they're having sex again. Although at least she likes it this time. So, I mean, it's not as bad as the first time. But this whole thing, this whole sick relationship going on, is still a product of rape. So it's all still incredibly wrong in my eyes. So even though she may be enjoying it now and everything's fine and dandy, it's not fine and dandy. Plus she is cheating on her husband, but I kind of see that as minor in the grand scope of things. This fucker raped her. This guy, he is such a slut. I mean, he's having sex with his teacher, and I don't know, I think it's a store closet. Because I think some people just came in, and yeah. And he's like, oh, you're my #1 woman. Bullshit! Yeah, and she knows it. She's training you after all to I don't know. What is she training you for? She's training you sexually, but I don't quite understand what the purpose of it is, really. Oh, I fucking hate this guy. I hate him so much. This poor girl that he's got working as his slave. She spoke rudely apparently to him, and he's there zooming in a picture of her nudes, and he's like, you shouldn't speak rude to me, and I just want to grab his face and thrusted into the computer screen. Although he was like, kiss me, and she was quite into it. She, you know, she looked like she really liked that. And Miwa just walked in and dropped her shit everywhere. It's like she's like that waitress, that waitress from Reservoir Boyne, the one who couldn't hold a tray to save her life. That's how their relations. Oh my god, I didn't know that because I probably wasn't paying attention. Miwa and his slave girl, I can't even remember her name. They're actually sisters. So yeah, that's awful. That's probably why she dropped the tray everywhere. She's probably like, oh my god, no, he's gonna do terrible things to my sister like he's done to me. Or either that, or she's like jealous because she kind of ended up like liking it in the end. My god, you two need to stop having sex. Him and Miwa like keep freaking doing it, and I mean, obviously it's not as distressing as the first time, but it's kind of boring now. It really is kind of freaking boring. His teacher's like, I think it's time we end our relationship. And she's like, you know, I think I've trained you enough. And he's like, no, you're the only woman for me. You know, you're my number one girl. And she's like, I can see through you. She sees through his bullshit. Although they have agreed to go on one more sexcapade in a freaking dungeon. Jesus Christ, he had, like, she's like tied to ropes, and there's nipple clamps, and there's freaking, what are they, the electric ones, vibrators. I'm terrible. You know, and he's like, she's suspended, and there is just all sorts going on right now. What the fuck is that he inserted in there? I don't even know what that is. Well, that was something. Him and his like slave have I should probably learn her name. I feel like I knew it in the first episode, but now I've just completely forgotten because it's been so long. Like basically getting it on now. Although they're not actually going all the way, but you know, everything that leads up to that, you know, they're doing. He won't actually go all the way, he's saving it for a special occasion, apparently. And I'm guessing that this special occasion, I'm just gonna call it now, is that he's gonna have sex with, like, her and Miwa, so both the sisters at the same time, in front of the brother or something. Maybe they'll tie him up, I don't know. But these hentais are so predictable. Yep, I was right. He's having sex with both the sisters, although the brother isn't tied up or anything. Although apparently he is on his way home soon. It even said, like, I don't know how else to describe it, like, it was like a boss battle. It's like threesome with sisters in big bold letters, like in Japanese, across the screen. It was like something in a video game. They're kissing. Oh, they're kissing. That's kinda... They're literally blood related, so that's really gross. Stop. Satoshi's here, and he like had a breakdown. he fell on the floor at the sight of his brother fucking his wife and his wife's sister, and he just started he had this look of horror, and then he just started like laughing. So I think he's lost his mind, and then out of nowhere, his teacher just walked in. I don't know where she came from. And she had like a bikini on, and she was like, no, I want to join in too. I'm not even shitting you. Like, I think this is exactly what she said. And she just like ran in there. This makes no sense. Well, that was that. That was, I guess, slightly more enjoyable than episode 1. It was still terrible. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know when I'm going to be able to film another one. I feel like I say this at the end of every single video, but you know, I know I've just been let off for uni, but you know, I need to help out with my family and stuff, and then I'll be back in uni very soon, and then the essays come reeling in. Like, we have an onslaught of essays due like, you know, like, that I need to start probably, like, around April. So, I don't know when I'm going to get to film another video for you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you have any more hentai suggestions, let me know down in the comments, and I will get around to them, hopefully sometime in the not too distant future. That's all I can promise. But yeah, bye guys.